Nothing crazy's gonna happen, Frankie. I'm just doing an intro on my YouTube video. The internet was a mistake. Be quiet. The internet was, in fact, a mistake. I can prove it. I'm gonna have another example for you guys today. I know I give you a lot of examples. There's plenty of proof. Burden of proof's there. Let's just get rid of it. Anyone can share anything they want. Anyone can share their experiences, their story, their aesthetic, their style, their life, their wisdom, what they believe in, their feet photos, put photos of their butts. You know, you thought I was going to say something different than you. And also, people can share their beliefs, all right? And some people believe that they are the reincarnation of the leader of the Third Reich. That's right. My old, I was going to say nemesis, but a guy named Adolf. You've probably heard of him. Dropout art school, failed, sucked, wasn't that good of a leader, turns out, lost a world war, and then committed sewer slide on himself. Not a good guy, though, overall. Not a good guy. You can go to the history books to really reinforce how bad of a guy he was. Like, I'm not even sure how to describe the level of evil that existed there. But someone thinks on TikTok in 2023 that they are him reincarnated, so maybe we should ask them. This isn't new, though, by the way. People think that they are the reincarnation of people like the Avatar, all right? People think that they're the reincarnation of, William H. Macy, let's say, as an example. Bad example, but there's some fucking lunatic out there who thinks that. The person we're talking about today is Felix Cypher, a TikTok creator with a bit of a controversial opinion on who they used to be in a past life. All right, guys? With proof, though. Proof to back it up. Proof, rationality, and evidence, most importantly. So who is this individual? Felix Cypher, a name fitting of a Bond or Indiana Jones villain. They believe they are the reincarnation of, like I said, Hitler. Okay? Or so they want us to believe, for some reason. So what do you do if you are Felix Cypher and you get a social media account? Well, you let the whole world know that you are, in fact, I don't want to use these words in this video because YouTube can just strike people in age restrict for nothing. So instead of saying, I'm going to say, Nancy. All right? And I'm going to say Hitler. Okay? Nancy Hitler. Felix is a clearly troubled person. Not necessarily by just looking at them. It's a little suspicious, this image, especially with the little nose ring thing and the suspicious Charlie Chaplin placement. But the delusions of being Hitler definitely make someone seem more troubled than you might have thought initially.
Will turn around, stab you in the back, and tell you that all you did was manipulate them for years and years, even though you totally cared about them and you bought shit for them and you...
What else did you do from them? What else did you try to create a brave new world for them? Is that what you tried to do? Did you try to have never-ending progress for them as well? What else did you do? That is a creepy video. That is the first video that I saw of this person, Felix Cypher. All their videos have been deleted, by the way, for a good reason, because they think, I mean, come on, bro. Come on, like, this is crazy.
A new nose ring.
Nice. Very cool nose ring. Also, you can see the drip here. I mean, it looks interesting. Maybe it's like, oh, is it Star Wars? Oh no, that's a Third Reich Aquila. That is a pin. That is a sigil that is linked to bad things. I'll just leave it there. So yeah, seeing something like this, it's kind of jarring. It's weird. It's like, what are they doing? Is that? Are they trolling or no? That person's not. No, that's not even trying to be funny. That is just pure, unadulterated cringe. So, like I said, very troubled person. So Felix is a man that actively fantasizes about being the leader and leading actively National Socialist Germany, the Third Reich. Crazy. I mean, this is insane. They are Hitler 2.0. Who Hitler, by the way, is maybe one of the worst people ever, aside from John Lennon. No. Stalin. That's what I was thinking of. Not John Lennon. That's the guy that's the Beatles guy with Yoko Ono or whatever. I was thinking of another communist, Lenin. The point is, Felix is a lunatic. And it doesn't just stop here. Felix doesn't just fantasize about leading the Third Reich. Felix has all the same vices that their old pal Adolf had as well, like problems with substance abuse and sewer slide tendencies and ideation. Felix is fully role-playing as Hitler. This thing is crazy. This is insane. Who knows what's real? They think that Felix thinks that he's Hitler. Not only that, Felix also has authored 9 books, which is very impressive. Okay, that's hard. Writing in general is hard. Spelling is even harder. Jesus Christ. And then grammar, and then diagramming a sentence. Oh, now I'm not digging at Felix for writing books. Writing books is good. I'm sure these books are great, and I'm sure there's no problematic themes whatsoever hidden within them. One of them is called Heroes of Mid-Area, which the prefix of after mid, the suffix, I guess, is a little bit sus. Could be a bit of an allusion to the word Aryan. One little fun fact, Felix has 14 snakes, with himself being the 15th. This is an interesting TikTok that he posted. Unpopular opinion amongst my generation for some inexplicable reason. Is it the need to feel like you're making a difference that lures you into the commie cult? What does that mean, necessarily? What commie cult? What are you talking about? Also, that is I think something bad on the bottom of that shoe, and it says, Weiter Streben. These are probably little Nazi dog whistles, in my opinion, guys. I don't speak German. But this looks bad here. The first video that I saw, and the first video that you really need to see to kind of get an idea of who this person is this one.
I made a new nose ring.
The original video. Check out my nose ring. Also, check out my fit. I'm dressed like a... Stop it. Go lay down. I'm gonna put you in the trash can. When I first saw this, I had an instant reaction. But it's just a bit of an innocuous little TikTok. All right, funny little stash nose ring, all right? And by the way, the fellow duetting this received a comment from Felix. Haha, it's me. Sorry my min had you in a camp, old pal, but I'm back for a reason. Look at that. It looks insane. And then this guy said, Felix, I sincerely hope you receive the help that you need ASAP. Based Felix. Oh, based true adventurers. Fuck. So that's basically the beginning of it. This person believes that they are, in fact, Adolf. Not good. And here is them explaining why they are.
So I need to tell you guys a little something about me. And
Okay.
You can call me crazy. You can call me whatever you'd like. Any name under the sun.
Okay.
But I'm very in tune with my past and my past lives and lifetimes
Right.
that I've lived before this one.
Right.
My last life just so happened to be a very infamous one.
Oh, yeah? Well, we're already kind of delving down the path of lunacy here. I'm starting to lose interest quickly. My interest is starting to fade. I'm looking at that shirt, though. I like that shirt. I'm going to be honest.
Me offing myself was one of the first memories
Okay, so
I had
that's-
from that lifetime.
right.
It came
In
to
a
me when I was
bunker in
5 my
Stalingrad.
nightmares. You can see right where I shot myself, too.
Wow.
That and just so many other things throughout my life have connected me to my past.
Very
And
cool.
you can go say, oh, go get on your meds again, you nutter. I've been on so many meds and none of them have changed what I saw when I was 5.
All right. Dude, how is this real? How is this actually something that happened? What is going on with the world, man? Something's wrong. Horrible shit is happening. Truly, this is crazy.
You can see my little birthmark. I swear, it's Stalingrad.
Also, not Stalingrad, by the way, Berlin. Died in Berlin on April 30th, 1945. So now, if this proof that this person is in fact Adolf isn't enough, well, here's some more. There's a few more tricks up their sleeve. Felix essentially wrote a twit longer, a manifesto, if you will, of reasons as to why they are Hitler. Here you go, guys. Really great stuff. Came from a deleted Tumblr account. Hey, did you guys know that Hitler used Tumblr? If you're reading this, it's probably because you think I'm crazy for claiming to be the reincarnation of Adolf Hitler. But I never say anything like that without a solid argument and evidence behind it. Here's a brief summary of how I came to this conclusion. So this is just like random excerpts from it, because I'm not going to read the whole thing. The evidence, by the way, that they're about to show is a story that exists only in their head. Half Russian, Jewish, and half German. I had always been awkward when it came to our Jewish traditions growing up. My skin was never as olive as it should have been, nor did I have brown, almost black eyes. Although it was almost impossible due to my genetics. My eyes remained blue into adulthood. So once again, not an impossibility. Blue eyes, not even that rare, all right? My eyes are beautiful and rare, okay? Who am I reincarnated as? The green-eyed woman from Big Trouble in Little China? Where's Kurt Russell? Please save me, Kurt. Please, I'm so beautiful. Yeah, blue eyes aren't even, what are you, you're delusional. I vividly remember saluting my gym teacher when I was 5 years old. The outrage on her face was extraordinary. Yeah, salute, like what kind of salute? There's a lot of different kinds of salutes. I can think of, I've saluted people. There's a billion movies where you see salutes and stuff. Which salute, they're the only one who ever saluted and they did that specific salute. Okay, that makes sense. This is like I keep wanting to say Burj Khalifa, but that ain't it. That's star. Just kidding, by the way, guys. A lot of you think I'm very stupid. I just looked up leader of the Buddhists, the Dalai Lama. They have the whole reincarnation thing and they play with the toys. So basically, Felix is just like little Adolf with the goose stepping and the saluting and stuff. Interesting.
At the same age of 5, I experienced my first nightmare that I can remember, a vision of my suicide. And I really feel that everything I've once worked so passionately for, of course, the answer quickly became clear.
Work so passionately for, you mean the 1,000-year Reich and the eradication of the Jewish race?
I pick up the weapon by its red wooden pedestal. At this point, all I can hear is my shaky breathing as I hold the gun to my right temple. It was very difficult to keep the gun set against my head with my hand shaking madly, but eventually, counting every breath and heartbeat, I pulled the trigger.
They're literally LARPing as Hitler in their head. What the hell? All right, what the hell? And also, we don't even know how or what the man used to do himself in with, okay? It can't be disproven and it can't be proven. So it's the perfect detail to just make up. Good one, Felix. I see what you're doing. So then Felix mentions how they had the birthmark on their temple. Makes sense. They realized they were in love with Germany. Cool.
Aside from the wealth of all the memories, neither my rigid personality nor my nose.
Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage.
I was also suffering from female puberty at this time as my male image of myself was beginning to dissipate. I'm beginning my medical male conversion despite hating myself for being transgender. I had to be male again if I was to endure this new life.
So it's another layer to the story. Not only are they Hitler, he is also is transgender. I am so confused. This is crazy. They hate themselves. Felix hates himself because he was born a woman, and then transition because he's actually not just doesn't feel like he's a. Not only does he feel like he's a man, he's what? So there you have it. And needless to say, guys, the internet is having a field day with this one. People are bullying Felix, which I don't think that we should go out of our way to bully this person. Obviously, let them know that they're crazy and they should find some kind of mental help for their issue, which is that they believe that they're the reincarnation of one of the most evil human beings of all time. It's a new situation. Tread carefully. Don't bully anyone. People have gone mad though, okay? They've been attacking them. The trans community has excommunicated Felix from their group, from their, I shouldn't make a joke, from their group. And naturally, this brings up just the entire belief of anti-Semitism, which assumedly Felix is an anti-Semite because they're literally the anti-Semite. And that's a volatile thing. You're going to get a lot of hate for that. So, and is it well-deserved? Yeah, pretty much. In my opinion, you know, if you can have a dumbass belief like that, you can handle the flack that it gets. Hopefully. People change the images of Fitler's house on here to images of things that are bad. Like there he is right there, Fixler right there, which is bad. I mean, come on, don't dox the person. Every little bit of information about Felix has come out. Essentially, a bunch of weird interests on P-Hub came up. Something about eggs and putting them in somewhere or something. Something also about a reptile fetish, which is real weird because this is Felix playing with a reptile, so yeah. Ultimately, in the end, Felix has a lot of issues that I hope that he gets dealt with, because this is a bad thing to believe that you are. And as much as you believe, Felix, that you are the reincarnation of Hitler, commander of the Third Reich, not so dope on the mic. I'm 99% sure myself that is not the case, and that you are wrong and clinically insane and should be probably held against your will, and something should be done to help you believe what's real. So all in all, does this give you more or less hope for the human species overall? Let me know.